Welcome to another snippet of the Transparent Trading Academy. If you're not familiar with the Transparent Trading Academy, it's a free service I created for everyone. Most people can't afford my advanced program, the Option Profit Formula Success Academy. It's several $1,000s. So I created a free version called the Transparent Trading Academy where you'll watch me and get to peek over my shoulder as I attempt to take $1,000 and turn it to $1 million in one stock. Now, if you don't know who I am called Trader Travis online, but my name is Travis Wilkerson. I am the author of the book Option Trading Made Simple. And so what I want to do in today's snippet is I want to walk you through a trade I just placed. And it's a particular strategy where you can make money no matter what the stock does. And that's just one of the many benefits of options, because of the nature of stock options. This is what I'm using, stock options. If you're not familiar with them, it's just an investment tool that allows you to make money when the market goes up, down, or sideways. And so I'm going to show you some of that application in today's short tutorial. So I'm going to place a trade anyway, not that same income trade, but I'm going to place a non-directional trade. The reason why is I am not sure if the stock will keep going up or if the stock will go down. Looking at Market Club, the daily trade triangle has not kicked in yet, the daily green. So according to Market Club, the long-term trend, this monthly right here, is still up or bullish, meaning that long-term trend, it's saying that Starbucks still has some upward movement to go. But in the intermediate term, in the next few days to weeks, it's saying, well, it might have some stagnation here. So this green daily hasn't kicked in. So, it's still showing it has a chance to go down, but I am not sure. Again, I'm not treating these if these is the law. I'm looking at what prices have actually done. And in the upward movement in the last 2 days has made me a little nervous. So I am not sure which way it's going to do. When I'm not sure, I'm going to place a non-directional trade. Okay. So before I look at what trade I'm going to make, I have to think about risk management. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Remember, most people prepare for the best and then hope nothing ever happens. It's like, they always make their investments as if they're going to make money, and they don't really think about losing money until they're losing money. No, I want to enter my trades expecting to lose money. And then if I make money, it's a bonus for me. So it's just a slight switch, like flip in the mind, but it's worked out for me. So, all right. So I am up 23% with the, active style. I won't cover a buy and hold today. I'll cover that in the next update. So I'm up 23%, or what I'm looking at is not money, my percentages, is how much. All right. So this is what I want to target, 62 here. So that's about $2 away. And then let's see, I'm going to risk about the same dollar amount here. And this is about a couple of dollars away also. All right. So let me go ahead and place these trades here. So every broker platform is different, but mine, I just left click on the ask price because, we buy at the ask, we sell at the bid price. So I'm going to have to pay, 28 cents or $28 there. So let me scroll this down. And sometimes this is a trick that more, it's only a penny difference. It's not a huge deal. But when you get to the more expensive options, this is where it really matters. But a lot of amateurs don't know you don't have to pay full price. You can bargain shop. And so, we can come in, I can pay 28 cents. And so it saves me, a penny. But over time, those pennies and those dollars will, pay for my commissions. It just saves me a little bit of money. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to try to pay 28 cents instead of 29 cents. And so then I'm going to come here to blast all. Then I'm going to look for a put option around the same price. I'm not even looking for, exactly $2 outside of strikes. For risk management purposes, which I won't cover in this video, always try to pay close to the same dollar amount there. All right. So this one, I'll go to this one right here, this 39. And instead of paying 39 cents, I will try to pay 37 cents. So again, trying to save myself some money there. All right. So what I do is just double check one last time. I hit confirm and send here, and this pulls up the order so you can double check the order. So you maxed out $65. So I'm risking less than what one option would have cost me going out further. But there's some trade-offs there. Going out further did give me more time for the stock to move and things to work out. So it's a trade-off there. You know, I'm risking $28 in order one, $37. And so, all right. So let me go ahead and hit send here before these prices start fluctuating on me, since I'm trading in real time. Okay, so you can see one of those orders did get filled up here, and that is the put option. The call option did not. And why? Because the call option went up in price here. It went from what it was like, $29 a few minutes ago. So you can see the first position is entered here, the put option. And we're just waiting for the call option. So what I do is I let it sit. You know, the prices are fluctuating back and forth. So I let it sit for a few minutes. I'll pause this and see if it gets filled. If it doesn't get filled, then all I do is just come back in, adjust my order to pay full price. And the way I would do that is just, again, every broker is different. It shows working. I'd right click and I put cancel and replace order. But again, I'm just going to leave it here for a few seconds here, kind of let it fluctuate and see if it fills on its own without me messing with it. Another thing here, I don't know if you noticed this, this is a different trade I'm making in a different part of my portfolio. But you can see a Amazon trade I'm in for the Market Club Internet portfolio. I don't know if I covered that in this series, but I may throw in a couple of bonus snippets on that. That portfolio has, I think, tripled in value in a few months there. That's another little side experiment I'm running there. But anyway, so what I want to point out is this percentage here, 584%, 592% return on investment. So I'm pointing this out. Again, forget the dollar amount, small dollar amount, but you know, people think this is impossible. You know, I've only been in this trade a couple of weeks, you know, but this is what I've been seeing for over 10 years. I've been doing this, and I always take a chance to point it out because I want to give you hope that once you really master this skill, I mean, your profit potential is literally limitless, and you'd be surprised how quickly you can build wealth. And this is why I show my students, you don't need $1 million to retire. You know, you can literally retire in 5 years using the leverage of options, starting with a small dollar amount. You grow it to about a 6-figure account in about 5 years, and then you're making like $5,000 a month. And, you know, if you follow what the students, hopefully they follow what I teach in my programs, get out of debt, consumer debt, and all these other things, you can live pretty comfortably on $5,000. Okay, so as I'm rambling there, you can see Starbucks did get filled there on its own. So it didn't, you know, take any tweaking by me. But I just want to point out, show you this. This is your future. This is what I know will be your future if you follow what I'm trying to teach you, and why I record these videos to try to inspire you. But, you know, I think this is a good stopping point. So I will update you on how this trade plays out in the next case study video. Now, I hope you enjoyed this snippet. Again, if you want to watch the full-length video, just go on over to our main website at tradertravis.com. Then you can look for the newsletter links. As soon as you sign up for the newsletter, you will be automatically granted free access to the Transparent Trading Academy. Again, if you want to join the Transparent Trading Academy, just go to tradertravis.com. And also, when you watch the full-length video of today's episode, I walk through in the beginning of that, I walk through the technique I use that you can also apply that helps you overcome the fear of losing money. So you take care, and I'll see you in next week's video. All right, bye-bye.